friends, hope doing well. I'm Dr. Milind. So recently, November INI-CET 2024 concluded, and definitely students had a mixed reaction after the exam. And as we all, have that excitement and that anxiety about the results. And yes, the results will be soon out in next few days. I just wanted to show some quick analysis about the exam, and I do not recommend all of you to watch these videos because definitely, you have done all the hard work and definitely you will all get a good rank. But there are students who are very anxious and just want and expect that what rank they would get in this exam. So as I said, I do not expect or I do not recommend watching this video to all of you. Like, you can definitely wait for your results. It's okay, you can hold that anxiety, you can hold that curiosity for few days. But those who feel like they want to see something, like they want their prediction. Here's I just wanted to show a few things today. First of all, about the exam. So when I asked students that how do they rate an ICT November exam, I had personally talked to a lot of students as well, and also the poll that I had conducted on the channel. So most of the students had labeled this exam as moderate. So let me remind you that I had conducted the similar poll for May exam as well, and for May exam also I got the same results. So May exam and this exam was on a moderate level of difficulty. Easy to moderate, that is what most of the students have said. Then about the question number of questions that students have attempted. Interestingly, this year, this time, more students have attempted more than 190 through my videos on YouTube. And also, if you see a lot of toppers or whoever the influencers on YouTube, the medical influencers I'm talking about. So most of them recommend attempting more than 190. And what was different in May 2024 at the poll that I had conducted, majority of the students had actually attempted between 180 to 189. So this exam I can see that more people have taken a chance because to if you have to stay in the top, definitely you have to take some risk, and I think more people have gone for that risk in this session. Also about the basic, the maximum weightage of the subject, and again no surprise, basic sciences again ruled the paper this time as well, and I think this is the trend that we have been following. So I just want to tell all the students, we have done all the hard work that was needed for this exam, and you have given your best. So even I'm praying for you. Even my fingers are crossed that you all get the rank that you have been expecting. Now we have a lot of INI-CETs, INI open, new institutes open, and we have a lot of branches. So definitely, if you get a good rank, even a decent rank, you stand a great chance of pursuing your branch. Whether to go for it or not, and other things we will discuss in the next videos. Now about the ranks, again, I'll say that if you want to watch it, it's this is what I have analyzed, and I hope it helps some students. So if we look at the last session, that is May 2024 exam of INICET. So the rank 66 had a 156 of correct response, and he or she had attempted 196 questions. The accuracy was around 79.5, and if we go by the marking scheme, so if we guess the kind of marks that they might have got is around 142.8. Like, you get one, correct, one mark for one correct, and one third is deducted. So approximately I have just calculated. Now the rank 90 got 153 correct. He attempted 190, and the accuracy was higher than the rank 66, but the attempt were less, so the score was less than what was for the rank 66. Then for rank 289, who is around 300, the correct responses were 150 and around 134. So you can see the marks, the difference of marks is 6 from 100 to 300. So in that 6, your rank will be deferred by around 200 ranks. Then for 785 rank, 142 correct responses, marks from 127.48, we can say. And someone who got rank of 13,000, he had 122 correct responses, and total attempt were 195. Now by this, as I told you in the in the beginning of this video, that this exam also of a easy to moderate type as happened in May. So this is what I expect. So if you have score above 155, I would expect you to be in a top 50, or see, if there is a clustering, if it was easy, then definitely top 100 I would say, but top 50 you would definitely be there. If you are somewhere score around 150 to 155, I expect you to end up in somewhere between 50 to 150 or till 200. If your score is 145 to 150, then somewhere between 150 to 500. If you are between 140 to 145, somewhere between 500 to 1000, that you can see in the last slide I have shown you, the student who had a score of 142, the rank was around 785. So this is what I expect, between 140 to 145, somewhere around 500 to 1000. If your score is 135 to 140, 1000 to 1000, 130 to 135, 3000 to 7000, 120 to 130, 7000 to 15,000. Now it depends on how many, there are tiebreakers, how many correct you have got, the date of birth and other tiebreakers that they use. So I think that will also, decide whether you stay near 7,000 or 15,000. And if you are between, 105 to 120, I think, your rank would be, less than, I think if your score is less than 120, then I think more than 15,000 is the rank that you would expect. Last time also, the result, when the result came, the student got a very different rank than they expected. And although the prediction that I had made about the top ranks were correct, but what we had seen in the last time as well, there was a lot of clustering. So as I said that, there will always be recall discrepancy. If you have gone through the recall videos of different classes, you'll see, nobody knows the all, despite of, contacting so many students, still sometimes we struggle to get the four options that they were in the exam, because recall discrepancy is always there. So even if you feel like your 140 are correct, that might not be the correct number. Secondly, as there is a paper was on the easier side, as we, as we saw, so there always be a clustering. So that is why you will see a lot of, especially in the mid rankers, like when I talk about 500 to 5,000. So your rank will take a hit, because a lot of students will be there at sitting at the same mark, as a lot of students will be getting the similar kind of marking. And but what I want to tell you, that don't let this discourage you. I understand that, we have done a lot of preparation and everything, and despite of writing a good paper, despite of attending a good paper, getting a good score, sometimes, we don't get the rank that we expected. So I just want to convey you the message that, there is nothing wrong in preparation. The competition is getting tough and tough, with each passing day. Students are now more aware, they start preparing early. And that is why I think, even, because it's not the score that you have to cross, it's how you perform against your competitors that is going to define your rank. So that is something that you always put in your mind, and it's always about the dream, that how long and how far you are ready to go, to pursue it. So as I hope this video helps you in some way, and let's be hopeful the results will be soon out. And I'm praying for all of your success. So I wish you all the best, and take care.